Welcome to the 5th episode of the First Touch podcast.
Yeah.
Today we do not have Andrew with us. Instead, we have our step-in Fellaini, Matt.
Fellaini, yay!
I know you.
Am I used? Yeah.
You pride yourself. What's up?
Evan, the title's wrong. It's supposed to be episode 5.
I will change that in a minute.
Welcome to episode 5.
Just gonna switch that over right there. So it is episode 5. If you want to refresh, you may see that. No, let's just
Not yet.
That's the first one. That's the first one. The Prem. Lewis, take it away.
Well,
Pick
what
your
we start
topic.
off with?
Pick your topic.
Don't start with that first one though. I want to
Start
do
with
that
Liverpool.
last.
Start with Liverpool.
Yeah, start with Liverpool.
Garbage club. Okay.
They did win, right? I hope they won.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yes,
won
we
1-0.
won.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and
1-0.
solid score.
It was a great
Okay,
goal.
I thought I had it right.
Yeah. I mean, we tried out a different. I think I heard that we tried out a different formation, but it was a formation that we couldn't score a lot of goals in because it was very defensive. And I think that we subbed out Gomez earlier on, which I didn't think was a good decision at all because
Who came in
defense
for
was-
Gomez?
I'm not so sure. I forget. It might. Not so sure, but Gomez. I love Gomez.
He
Nice.
formed such a great partnership with Van Dijk.
Oh yeah, Van Dijk. And
Yeah.
speaking of Van Dijk, he's been
He's
insane.
incredible. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing incredible.
He's
They're
actually
better
really
than
good.
Lovren.
Oh yeah.
Whoa,
So
whoa.
The
Let's
best,
not get
the
too
best defender in
hard.
the world. Calm down.
He
No.
did lead his teams to championships, so just they didn't win. They just went to the game. Salah's doing pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It was a great goal.
Salah's just doing his own thing, you know.
Proving those haters wrong, am I right, fellas?
Did you
How are
see
the new signings going?
for us?
Keita and Fabinho.
Kate has been absolutely
Mhm.
insane.
Oh yeah,
we've not played Fabinho at all yet.
Are you
So
serious?
yeah, either
Yeah,
Shaqiri-
no. Everton hasn't played any of their new signings except for
Yeah, we haven't played Shaqiri either. The only person we've
Allison.
played is actually like Keita and Allison. And
I mean-
Allison, speaking of Allison, he's doing insane. Like
Mm.
honestly, insane. We're the only team in the Prem to not concede a goal.
really.
I mean, it's only is the
I'm
fourth
sure.
game. Is the fourth game?
Yeah.
yeah.
If everyone
Well,
else
it's
has a
only
full
Well, we're
fourth
tournament,
three games in.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty impressive, I have to say.
it is very impressive.
And then Alexander Arnold doing his best. Robertson's not beat himself lately.
Really?
I think he's given away tons of balls.
I mean, he
I
was
know.
kind of like creating stuff up the pitch when I watched like the Liverpool Crystal Palace game.
yeah,
He was
but
like running up the sides trying to create.
but his stamina is not like it used to be. Like I've been watching him, and he's been giving up.
It's
Like,
not like he was at
easy
the
tackles
World
that-
Cup with Scotland, so I
Yeah.
don't know what his excuse
Oh,
is.
dude, I mean, they went pretty
Mm.
far. Oh wait, no, that was Sweden.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. No, still Scotland. They didn't even make the World Cup, did
Nope.
they?
I'd love to see Scotland in the World Cup, in the next World Cup.
Scotland.
I wouldn't. Oh, Snodgrass. Only reason.
Don't
Snodgrass.
trust him. Come on.
Is he even gonna be alive when they play? How old
Probably
is he?
not. He's like 27, 28.
Yeah, he's mid. I've been really disappointed
You
with
know who he looks
Fabinho as
like?
well.
Fabinho.
Conor McGregor. No, he
Fabinho.
doesn't. Scratch
A little
that.
bit,
He
yeah,
looks like
I can
Conor
see it.
McGregor.
I can see Conor McGregor.
You can, I see it a little. That's who I actually used to think of as his face, but I just looked at a picture of him
Yeah.
now. So
So, what do you
Wait,
think about Liverpool potentially winning the
I
title?
can see it.
I don't
think they-
Salah's looking
I-
good.
I
I
don't think
think
they
I
have the
could see it
depth, though.
more. I could see
Yeah.
it more than I saw it at the beginning of the season, but I
Yeah,
still think
I
Man
agree
City.
with George. I don't think. I still
Man
don't think it's.
City? Who they
likely,
drew
but-
draw to again though?
The Wolves.
They drew to Wolves,
We'll
but
get
to be
to that.
fair,
We'll get to that later.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
get to
get to
that
that.
later.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later. That's a little.
Herrera.
That's iffy.
So
should
Timmy,
we talk about
actually,
that now?
Actually, I want to talk about something, Timmy. I'm not going to get a video for this just because I don't want to see it again. Let's talk about
Oh god.
Everton. You want to take that away, Timmy?
Yeah, that was embarrassing. I mean,
Embarrassing, but also
Bournemouth-
very scary.
yeah, Bournemouth aren't
40
terrible, but like, I guess it was really bad that Keane he fractured his skull. Like that was really
Oh
disturbing.
yeah, I saw that.
But I feel like it's still like, not to be disrespectful, right? That's still not an excuse to concede 2 goals. I mean, the only thing I could see is that they were kind of rattled at that point. You know, red card for Richarlison, Keane skull fracture. Like, I guess that kind of rattles you, but like, that was just nasty.
It was.
Bournemouth played. They played well in those 4 minutes. Like, basically, Everton was up 2-0. Walcott and Keane scored. And it was the 74th minute. And within 4 minutes, by the 79th minute, it was tied 2-2. And it was really just disappointing. Like, I mean, we still got a point, but it was just like disappointing because we could have easily overtaken Bournemouth on the table there if we won.
Mhm.
But I feel like Bournemouth's better this year than they have been previously.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of
Mm,
strength.
Yeah.
Not because they
over-
tied
they're
with
over-
Everton.
No, like
So
in
far.
general.
I think they haven't played against like hard teams yet, though. No offense to my blue boys, but
And
Yeah.
West Ham.
not much else to say.
Oh boy.
Um,
George, do you want to talk about that?
Talk about what?
Do you-
Wickham Wanderers
yeah.
hell
out
yeah.
of the relegation zone, boys.
The best
I'm
team in
proud.
England that starts with a W.
3 points away from playoffs for the championship. I'm proud of my boys.
Yeah,
boys and
yeah.
girls.
4
Big.
games in, so they've been working hard.
that
I
was-
just, to be honest, I didn't see the Keane fracture injury. I just watched it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He absolutely
I don't want to
hit his
even pull
head.
it up.
Mad.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, it's
No, don't.
very hard to watch. Yeah, let's talk about the Manchester City game. I
Okay.
actually have the video that you gave me. I'll put it up right. I believe it's right there. Yeah.
The Man City Wolves game.
So, yeah.
Wait, are you
Yeah.
playing it now?
So,
Okay.
you want to explain it to me?
George, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, sure.
This
So,
is-
as a
we just
neutral
kinda skipped
fan,
West Ham.
as a neutral fan, Man City should have won that game. They had so many more chances. Aguero hit the post and crossbar twice, I think. And Wolves' goal was a handball, obvious handball. I don't know why they didn't bring it back with VR, but you know. I mean, they can't, but you know.
I mean, in the
Well,
game,
like,
Man
it
City
was
had
terrible
70% possession. They
Yeah.
basically dominated. They 18 shots, 6 on target.
And there was one
844
penalty
touch-
that could have been that was an obvious penalty, and the rest didn't call it against Wolves. So I mean, I was rooting for Wolves like crazy, but as a neutral fan, Man City deserved to win that game by at least 2 goals.
There were
Yeah.
tons of fouls.
You're showing the
in that
video,
game
right?
too.
Evan?
Yeah, it's up right now.
Yeah, it's clearly handball, and I
Mhm.
think that's also bringing up the call for video assistant refereeing (VAR).
In Premier
You got
League,
that
yeah.
No,
I think, yeah, because I'd say it worked well in the World Cup. I mean, obviously there's mixed views on it because some people like traditional, just leave it to the ref. Some people like just want it to be correct. I think in that scenario would have been really good because if I was a Man City fan, I would be fuming.
Yeah.
'Cause it
Yeah.
clearly bounced up. There was no denying it was a handball, right?
Yep.
But I mean, other than that, like, there's not much you can do as a Man City player because once the call's made, without VAR, it's made.
yeah. So I wanted to. I was gonna bring up a quote from Vidal, but from new transfer. He says
Yeah.
he said something about to the extent of if VAR wasn't a thing, if VAR was a thing, they said that Madrid would have 2 less titles and Bayern
Yeah.
Munich would have 2 more, like Champions League
That's
titles.
a true statement.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Champions
that's that's a far-fetched statement. But
Yeah,
I see what he
exactly.
means.
Yeah.
It
I see what
is.
he means.
Like,
I mean, the first part of it's true, like Real Madrid getting knocked out, but Bayern winning 2 times. That
Yeah,
that's a little
exactly.
far-fetched.
I mean,
It
the
could
point he's trying
happen,
to make. The
but-
point he's trying to make, though, is
Yeah.
that some teams get a little lucky with refs, and for example, the Wolves got a little lucky there.
hmm
there wasn't VAR used at the last Champions League final, right? I don't
It's
think
Oh,
Or
so.
jeez, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was. I think it
because if
started
it
into the World
was,
Cup.
Ramos would be absolutely.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I think they started it in the World Cup.
Be fined.
That was the first time it was like really introduced.
And they're gonna use it in Champions League quarterfinals and
Yeah,
up,
because
so that's gonna be really
If
good.
they used
Mhm.
it in, yeah, no, it definitely wasn't used.
Is it official that it's in the Premier League now?
No, it's not.
No.
No,
single game?
no, it's not.
No?
That's why people are.
It's going to happen.
I don't
no.
know.
I think
It will eventually.
I think it will eventually.
It's been in the World Cup. It's going to the Champions League. It will in the next couple of years, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe this game will be a spark to lead it, like
Yeah.
coming up Premier League.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
I'm in support of it too. I know players would probably say no.
I
just
am
because-
too, as long as they don't overuse it.
Personally,
Like as long as they don't
yeah,
overuse
I
it for
think they
causes
should-
like,
they should
not
really,
not
like-
necessary.
They
But
should
you're
really
also-
just be careful.
It's also like an added expense. I know it may sound like crazy just because of how much money they usually have, but I mean, you
Yeah.
are talking about a whole nother added expense because what they had for the World Cup was crazy, and you're talking about adding that for a whole league.
Yeah, but it's
They have
money
the money for
have.
that.
It's
But
money
then-
they have. The question is just if they want to spend it. which I
But
think
you're
they
asking
should.
if the stadium themselves have to build all that stuff for the VAR, or is it for like, is it saying the Prem themselves
Well-
like the board has to make that?
If you think of it this way, they still have cameras set up everywhere.
Mhm.
So it's not
So it
going to
wouldn't
be
be that hard.
It's
yeah.
not going to be
But-
that difficult. Obviously, they're going to have to set up like rooms and like.
And they're
those
gonna have
little,
to
like,
hire people that
posts
actually
for
have
the-
to watch it.
Yeah, and the little posts they have for the ref to run to
Mm-hmm.
like watch.
Premier League has more than enough money
But
to
I
do
think
that.
with the money they're paying people,
But I mean, if you're talking about a club having to pay for all
Take-
that, Leicester won't be able to buy that.
2% of Ronaldo's
I think the
wage,
Premier League
and
should
Serie
pay
A
for
can
it,
do
but
it.
I
You
don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they should be individual clubs should have to pay for it.
I think the league should pay for it.
Welcome, Sam.
Hello, Sam the Muffin Man.
But we're gonna do a prediction for the Spurs game.
Spurs game. Okay. One more.
Don't make me do this.
Go ahead, buddy.
10-0.
Only prediction. we
Just
have.
think about it. Brighton's attack scored 3 goals against us.
Yeah, right.
So imagine what Harry Kane and Ericsson can do.
And
I reckon it's
Dele
not been
Alli and
performing well
Son.
at all, though. I reckon it's not been.
Still.
performing
I
well.
think it's just
He
gonna be
scored a
2-1.
couple goals.
Like,
Not performing bad.
I mean, not to his usual standards of
And
like
he always has a terrible August, so you can
30
really, like,
goals a season.
there's
He's
still
never scored
Dele
an August, though,
Alli
before
and
this year.
Son, so. And Lucas Moura, they're just gonna tear us apart. Oh my god.
I don't know though. I think Manuel will play better against a team like Tottenham than a team like Brighton.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
agree
they're
with you.
Kind of a
totally
big
on that.
stage team.
I think but the thing is, Matic, I believe, is coming back into the side, and that's gonna be really good. He's
Mm.
definitely gonna help shield that defense.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
so much better
Yeah.
than who was it? Pierre
Yeah.
and Fred. What was it? Him like trying to make a tackle. Him and Fred was just, oh my god. It's gonna be way better with Matic.
All right. Is that it for the Prem? So far.
Any other
Yep,
big
yep,
news?
that's
I
it.
mean,
Yep, that's it.
Well,
I think
We're
that means
done,
there's
yeah.
something
What are you
else.
talking
What about West Ham's game?
Lloris.
Oh, that's a great idea, Lewis. Why don't you take that one?
Nope, we're done with the Prem.
Lewis, you want to give your take on the West Ham game?
No, we have more on the Prem.
No, we actually do have a little
we're
more.
done.
We do.
Well, Lloris
yeah, I
was
see
fined
this, I
for
see
drunk
this.
driving.
Oh yeah.
This
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
like team news. This is more.
This is more
I
like
think
it.
Fine.
He's
We'll
fined.
not talk about the West Ham game. Why don't we talk about Arsenal's game?
We're gonna talk about the West
No,
Ham
no,
game.
No.
I like that, Lewis.
Team. Own goal for Diop. Oof.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
Ooh.
We were
Arsenal.
playing very well up till then. And then we just
Yeah.
fumbled.
Danny Welbeck
I
to
mean,
score. Oh,
yeah.
Being honest, it was Arsenal. It's nothing to dump your head about.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
if it was Brighton,
Starting the season 0-3, it's just not
Man
good.
City, or Man U, I mean.
And our next 4 games are Chelsea, Everton, I think Man U, and Wolves.
Oh.
So that should be fun.
0 for 4 right there. Or maybe
You'll
1
probably
for 3.
beat Man U.
One
You'll
for
probably
three.
beat us. If Matic is not
Yeah.
playing, you'll beat us.
Lewis, did you see that the Man City's owner, his brother,
Oh yes, I saw
was
that.
it? I think that was the connection. He was thinking at least.
Of bring.
He may have
buying
wanted to make
Liverpool.
to buy Liverpool.
It was
just
like
the
2
club.
billion offer.
Horrible.
Yeah,
That would be
obviously,
a horrible
we
outcome.
all know.
I
well,
wouldn't know.
we all know Man City was just
Sell
built
it to
off
Man
money.
City for £5 million.
Literally.
But what do you think, Lewis?
I wouldn't have liked it at all.
That's yeah. I wouldn't have liked it either.
I mean, we're owned by Fenway Sports, I think, right now, and so far it's going well. So I don't really want to change it.
Speaking of ownership, Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't heard this.
That he might sell the club.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't.
No,
see that.
what
I
was
might
it?
have seen that. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw it in the news today. I think Abramovich said he's open to selling the club.
Yeah. But then it says he denies selling the club, but then it also says he's gonna put the club up for sale.
Who's he selling it to? Who's
Oh,
he thinking of selling
Chelsea's denying. This is confusing.
to? Yeah, the club have denied owned by Abramovich for 15 years. It's for sale. That's 12.
He wants 1.17 million.
Yeah,
That was
2
on
million
June
for
1st.
that.
Never mind. That was a while ago. But 6 hours ago, it said Chelsea's denying reports that he's going to sell it. But then 2 hours ago, it says he's reportedly set to put the club up for sale. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
That would be
I didn't
weird.
even know.
Chelsea without Abramovich.
That'd be a big flip up though. Cause like 50 years is a while.
Yeah. Do we have anything else? I think that is actually it for the Prem on this. Did we talk about Klopp?
Yeah. Oh.
This is
Well,
kind of a
Klopp.
discussion question right here.
I just saw a quote from Klopp saying that he thinks the Prem is harder than the Bundesliga.
I agree.
Like for a club.
Obviously,
Well,
it's
yeah.
the hardest
really a
league
Just
debate.
in
world.
general.
Not debating whether or not they're the best. It's just that it is the hardest.
Harder to win the Premier League than to win the
Yes.
Bundesliga, obviously.
Yes,
Of course.
I
Yeah.
don't think that's for debate.
Undeniably.
I think it supports the debate that if someone who has seen both sides of the coin,
hmm
he's had success on both sides too.
It's like asking
Yeah.
Guardiola.
I'd say
Relative
success. Yeah.
Like second place in both. Well,
He made it
you know,
to Champions.
around
He
second
went.
place.
He made good runs in Champions League. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean, I could see it as like a manager being harder in the Bundesliga, because in the Bundesliga, like if you don't innovate as a manager,
true.
you're probably not going to get anywhere, and you don't have the money they have in the Premier League to really
Yeah.
like spend on
But-
players.
in terms of competition, I'd say.
Yeah,
You
totally.
have to be
It's
smarter
harder,
as a
yeah.
manager.
Like, except for for example, Leipzig, Dortmund, and Bayern, it's basically playing against like championship
Well,
teams.
Leipzig
Hmm.
is like money.
hmm
That's what I
Yeah.
hate.
Because
Like,
there's
Like
they
if
shouldn't
you're
even
a
have- they shouldn't even
Hoffenheim
have-
or a Frankfurt,
I think
you
someone-
probably have to like, do stuff. Go on.
Don't forget, some good players come out of the Bundesliga. Just
Yeah.
Obviously,
Keita.
but, like,
well, on the smaller teams. I'd
Keita,
say.
yeah.
Not even
Yeah,
just
because
Bayern.
like they have
Usually
to invest in the
they
smaller
usually filter.
teams.
Yeah, they
That
usually
one.
filter through Bayern. and
There is the
Dortmund.
argument of saying like, yeah, as Evan
What the
brought up,
fuck?
Keita came from the
Well,
Bundesliga
Leno.
and is thriving in the BPL.
Leno hasn't played yet, but he was on like what
He was on
some smaller
Leverkusen.
club.
So
Yeah, Leverkusen.
Leverkusen, yeah.
Leverkusen.
I
I
would.
mean, it's not a small club, but it is small
It's not as
compared to
big
like
as-
the
yeah,
Premier League
compared
teams,
to-
yeah.
yeah.
And
So-
Bayern Dortmund.
I know we have stuff other listed, but right now is the Real game, and I would just like to point out that while who's the Girona, I don't know who the hell they're playing. Whoever they're playing right now, Girona scored first half, and this is they've scored it. Second pen for Real, so now they're winning 2-1.
Wow.
So 0 actual
Who scored
goals.
them
That
for Real?
first one was Ramos, and second one was Benzema.
Wait, so they switched penalty takers,
Oh, I prefer Ramos. Ramos can free kick.
but they switched.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
So I would just like to point that out, just watching it live. And also, I'm very happy about that. So,
Well, yeah,
Uh,
no. So, we don't have to stick to the list. Like,
yeah, I'm just saying. And
if our viewers have any questions, feel free to ask
Sam.
away.
Yeah, Sam.
Muffin Man still here.
let's move on then. Over to
Transfer news.
transfer news. You were right.
Oh boy, still going.
I had not heard the first one. Real won Ericsson.
I did.
That was
it was
big
a rumor.
reports today.
It was a rumor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't
Yeah,
been up
I
to
don't
date
know
on
a lot of
today.
big
I
reports.
did see it. I did get a couple notifications popping up.
Like PSG wanted Rakitic at the beginning of the window, but now Barcelona
says-
doesn't want to sell.
yeah,
so
Rakitic
they're
says
aiming
he's staying
for
with
Eriksen.
Barca too.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's not that one's just died down. That's not possible.
Sorry,
And then
what
there
topic
was-
are we on?
Transfer news.
Almost done. Almost done with transfers, guys. Don't worry.
Do you guys think
Feel like
that
a
that'd be a good move for
record.
PSG?
Transfer news.
For Rakitic? Yeah,
No,
I think it
for
would.
Ericsson to go to PSG. Would that be a good
Yes,
move for
of
PSG?
Of course. For
Mm,
PSG, yeah.
I mean, who else?
That's true. They are lacking in a midfield. That's all they really
They have
lack right now.
Verratti, and that's basically it.
Yeah, 'cause
and, like,
Pastore
I feel like,
sucks.
And then they have like a bunch of average
Pas-
paid
yeah.
players.
Does
like
Pastore
Ericsson
even
with
play there anymore?
Who?
No.
Did Pastore move?
Pas-
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he
he
went
went
to
to
Sevilla or something.
AC or
Just
AC
think,
Oh,
just
Milan.
think of it
yeah.
this way: even if they do have good people, Verratti's maybe as Ericsson's good, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
good. So I don't know. I'd say Verratti's good too, but I don't know if he's.
He's
like,
not.
Ericsson could probably beat him out.
Verratti's
So
like an
if
overall
Verratti's their
midfielder.
best, and they put another one right. They could put Ericsson right next to him or ahead of him. I don't know.
Ericsson will
Ericsson's
be
like
the
a
support
playmaker,
player. Yeah, he'll be the support
Yeah.
player. Verratti's
Yeah,
just
like
an
Cam.
overall great midfielder.
So
Yeah.
who would be doing the defensive work in the midfield?
Verratti.
Verratti.
Verratti. Maybe
Yeah.
they do
I feel like
a
well,
cam and a CDM, and then maybe a left and right mid. Oh, I don't know.
Neymar wouldn't want to be a left mid.
Maybe then
No.
maybe they just do like 3 wingers or 3 forwards, 3 midfielders,
Rabiot.
and forwards.
Rabiot can play CDM.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Rabiot's
the
even
way-
more overall.
Breaking news.
Oh, we're breaking news.
PSG offer Boateng Draxler swap.
oh,
Boateng, Drat.
well, that's an
that'd be-
interesting swap.
That's
is
a
an
good
Is there
interesting
any
swap.
money involved?
I would rather have Boateng than Draxler. I mean, I know
Yeah, is
Draxler's
there any-
younger,
Is
but
there any money involved?
I don't. No, I don't
A
think so.
straight swap. Wow.
I think that'd be great for both teams, to be honest.
I mean,
It's true.
I don't know. I mean, Bayern do have Sule, who's quite good. So
Apparently, it's
I think
been
he's
in the
young.
making for about a month now, and they've just announced it. So, and it's still been going on.
Yeah.
So it's probably a very big possibility. But it's just me, or
Well-
I don't see Boateng at PSG at all for some reason.
I can see it.
I can see it, but not really. Like, I don't know. I don't think he will, but I can see it.
But with that Brazilian
He'll defi-
defense, I don't know how well he'll do.
He'll definitely
true.
not. He'll definitely play. Sorry.
Well, though, I don't think it's a good move for them. They have like
yeah.
4 good center backs. I mean, I know they have Thiago
Kimpembe,
Silva's getting
Thiago
older, but
Silva.
they have Marquinhos, Kimpembe,
Mm-hmm.
that are
I
both
haven't
very
heard-
good young center backs.
Yep.
anything about Thiago Silva recently, like at all. He's
Who?
Thiago Silva.
That's
I
true.
haven't
He
heard
used to be a
anything
big
about
name. Now he's just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of there.
Yeah.
Like he makes plays every once in a while, but not as much as he used to.
He's
Yeah.
inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I heard like something big about Thiago Silva was when he almost scored that on the line like goal
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he was crossing the
When
corner.
it was right out, yeah.
Like yeah.
Okay, next up on that transfer news. let's talk about Karius.
Curious?
Besiktas.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to talk
It
about
was
it.
bound to happen, wasn't it? Though.
But
Like, are we really surprised he left?
Yeah.
No,
It's only a loan deal
really.
though, so.
Yeah, it's a 2-year loan, which
I
Oh,
think
it's
makes
2-year
even more
loan?
sense.
it's a 2-year loan to
Is there an option to
Besiktas.
buy?
that's a good question.
Yeah, there was, but Besiktas didn't want to buy
Yeah,
it.
right.
They just wanted a loan. And
What was his price
to be
tag?
honest, I think. Ooh, I'm not so
Well,
sure.
yeah, that's
Probably
probably
the 20
what
range,
came into
20 million.
play.
I'd see
20
Karius being
yeah.
as 20 million around.
Yeah, that's a little much.
But see, here's the thing, right? Everyone will remember him for the mistakes he made during that game.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we
He
talked
needs
about this
time
last
off.
time.
He
We
needs
talked about this
time
last
off
time.
from
He
Milan.
wasn't that good to begin with.
I don't
De
know.
Gea had his fair share of mistakes.
I mean, he
in
is
the
young
World Cup.
though.
Yeah.
Very
can't-
young.
I feel like he has a chance if he plays in a league like the Turkish league,
Yeah.
like where he's not like under the spotlight every single game with a team like Liverpool.
He just
Mhm.
made such a big move, like to a huge league, way too early. It's not Mbappe
Yeah.
or anything,
Yeah.
but I think,
Mbappe's 1 in a million.
yeah.
But like, think of
I-
it this
I
way.
just
Think of it
think-
this way.
Mm.
What do you remember Steven Gerrard for? You don't remember him for that one slip he had. I mean, yeah,
I mean, a
yeah,
lot of people
yeah.
do.
Well, no,
No, but
you
that's
look
Steven
fun at it. You
Gerrard.
remember it, but when you think of him, you think of an English legend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
When you think
Yeah,
of
but that's Steven
Karius,
Gerrard. We're
he's
talking about
just-
Karius right now.
He's that
He's
kid that
just-
he's the kid that threw the ball to
That's what I'm
someone
saying.
else's
That's what I'm
foot.
saying. Is he's
Just
not.
too
Oh
young.
yeah,
He's
yeah. He's
not
not
just
good enough
good
to
enough
to
to
have the
be-
mistakes like.
he doesn't have
brushed
anything
by.
else to back to prove that he's better than
That's
that.
why I think
That's a
he
solid
has
point.
some progression
That is a good point.
in the
Yeah.
Turkish league. He will definitely start for Besiktas too. I don't know who's that goalkeeper, but I think they really want to
He'd
play
probably
him. That's
start.
what
Yeah,
that's
he's
what I heard.
decent.
He's decent enough to play well in the Turkish league, but I'm
And then we can
it's not for him.
we can talk about Dortmund. They agree on a fee for Alisson. Cool.
Who?
From Barcelona. I mean, yeah, that's the
Oh, the
response you
striker?
should have. That's the response you should have. Just who?
Oh,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's young. He's young.
Where's he
Well,
from?
He's
I think we covered the big
Spanish.
news.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
Spanish. That was just a small one. It was like
yeah,
throw it in there.
Monaco want Loftus
Yeah.
Cheek on loan. Like, okay,
Loftus Cheek is
Okay.
underrated.
He's English. He's not gonna leave the Prem.
exactly.
true.
It's kind of like okay, good for him. United show small interest in Ramsey.
How we
I would,
talked.
lo-
No,
I would
yeah.
love them to buy Ramsey. Oh my god.
Ramsey's
player.
not good anymore.
Yeah,
he
he
was.
is.
No, but
He's a good
he was
player.
good. Yeah,
What we
last year he
need-
was good, but he's not good anymore.
He
Wow.
played very well against West Ham.
He's a little old.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
I
it's against
like-
West Ham, but he had
I
a,
don't-
I
he had a
mean,
very good
United
game.
could use all the help they could get.
I
What
don't
we
know.
need is like another creative midfielder besides Pogba.
feel like you
Because
also
like
need-
last season, what would happen is teams would just be like, "Oh, let's just take Pogba out of the game," and then the creativity from
Yeah.
midfield is just gone.
I feel like Man U does
so
also
he could be
need.
so useful.
They need someone who's experienced because you have Jesse Lingard, Rashford, Martial all running
Martial.
around.
How long is
Like they're
Pogba's-
good, but they need someone with like experience to kind of like show them what's right and what's wrong.
Villa
how long
just
is
scored.
Pogba's contract?
Nice.
Actually, that's a good question about
right.
Pogba's contract. I just want to say I like Bale.
Yeah.
Good goal. It was like a Salah-esque goal. It's great.
Because I think Pogba should make a move soon. To just a different club.
Stop.
Where do you think he should go?
He's
So
linked to
not in the
Barca.
Prem. Not in the Prem. Not
Where
too far.
then?
Actually,
Barca
no,
is
Barca
the
would be a
destination
good
he was
move.
linked with.
Barca would be a really good move. in my
Oh
opinion.
yeah,
Really,
that
though?
would.
Yeah, I think he'd thrive in Barcelona.
Do they need him though now? Now
Yeah,
they
do
signed
they need him?
Vidal.
I mean,
Yeah.
with the Rakitic things and stuff, like
His contract lasts until
He's not leaving
2021.
though.
he's not leaving. Oh, okay. I think I missed that part. But I'd like to see him at Barcelona.
I
Just
feel like he'd also be given a lot more freedom at Barca.
That's
Mm,
true.
yeah.
That's very true.
Who do you can- That's because last season we didn't really allow him to do his thing.
I mean, he
Have him, like,
started
in
though,
defensive role.
didn't he?
He started.
Yeah.
Well, he's captain now.
He's cap. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh my.
Let's
Oh,
talk
it's-
about Barcelona. So I had heard this story, as it was happening, and this is well before the game started. I don't know who they were playing. If you guys want to remind me, Barcelona was playing a team.
Valladolid.
Sure. Just promoted, I believe. They're obviously they don't have a lot of money, so and their pitch was very worse for the wear. Like we're talking divots in the pitch before the game started.
Trinidad and Tobago. What?
And some Barcelona players stepped in after the game and said, "This is disgusting to be able to play on." And then Barcelona fans say we're embarrassed to have players that say that kind of stuff.
I would be. That's really unprofessional.
Yeah, you shouldn't be ripping on another team's pitch. Like, come on.
It's
like in public, like
if you're
to
a
the
player,
press.
like when you have that voice, like I mean, I know I'm kind of being hypocritical because I just busted Trinidad and Tobago. That's more salt for US not making the World Cup than hating on them because I saw about 3 fans in the stadium, but who am I to judge,
professional soccer players.
Yeah, no,
like,
when you're a professional, like especially when you're a club like Barca, where it's like they have that massive stadium, I feel like it's kind of like spoiled.
Yeah.
Like Valladolid.
So,
were they newly promoted? Or were
yeah,
they...
I believe they're a new promotion. I hadn't heard the name.
They're not a big club. This is their first time, or at least first time recently in the league. Like they're not going to have a lot of money. They were just promoted.
It's not like England where the championship teams still have a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
So
because there's so much competition that it's just like they keep going in and out, you know.
So it says Barcelona's defender Gerard Piqué has slammed the state of whatever their name is, Valladolid's pitch, branding the condition as shameful and deplorable.
Oh man! Oh my gosh! Like if the
pitch,
as long as the pitch is like not made of plastic, like.
I'm looking at pictures right now. It doesn't look. It looks very hard to play on.
Wait, I need to look at pictures.
They still shouldn't say that. Like, say that in your locker room. Don't say that on the press.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you get heated about a game, because undeniably Barcelona would have won that game by a lot more, and I don't want to say it's because of the pitch, but I mean 1-0, 1-0. I mean.
Okay, yeah, there's divots.
Oh yeah, I see now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You can see Jordi Alba picking up a piece of the pitch. It's just.
But that's just like, you have to remember these guys are also playing on this every home game. Do they have an advantage? Yes, they know where the divots are. That's the advantage. That's
very
it.
true.
They also have to deal with the divots. That's all they got. It's not like the divots. It's not like groundhogs pop up and like bite the ball when Barca tries to shoot it. Like, I just don't understand. It shouldn't be. Barca shouldn't be blaming it for them playing that bad.
Yeah.
Like, they still won, which is why I think this is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say. This is like, the referee didn't notice the abnormalities.
I mean, as a Real fan, I think this is hilarious. But I mean, if you were a Barcelona fan, how would you feel if your players were saying that kind of stuff about someone else?
The Valladolid president says it seems fair if they get punished for it. But like,
well, who would be punished for it though?
The club would probably.
I mean, the whole club. I mean, we're talking about certain players that came forward and said this stuff. I think it was Jordi Alba and Piqué.
No. They're saying the Valladolid president said if they got punished for the pitch.
Oh, okay.
Not those guys.
They shouldn't get punished for the pitch. I mean, there should be work done to improve it, but
maybe hear me out. If we took a couple thousand, maybe $10,000 max from Barca or Real Madrid, I know this is gonna sound crazy. And just gave it to the littler clubs to improve their field so it's fun for everyone.
Communism.
Instead of flowing all the money to Barcelona and complaining that there's bad fields, the problem would be solved.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. So,
I mean,
Why?
I feel like
that's
Real
I feel like
Madrid
the
loses-
pocket
league,
change
if
for
anything,
those
the league
clubs.
should give money to these small, like a little bit of money, just so they can fix up their fields.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was trying to get at.
I don't know about
kinda
other
get it,
clubs
but-
though. Yeah, like the league.
I think that is just instead of the league giving Barca and Real all this money, because they do, because like with all the television rights and stuff, I think they do. I don't actually know. I feel even if they don't, then the league can just somebody should be giving money to these clubs if they're in the league. It should be
Mhm.
like one of the benefits, you know.
Yeah.
Then when they're out, if they get demoted to the second league can deal with it, you know?
Mhm.
That's what I think.
Hey guys, do you like FIFA?
I'm gonna kill you.
No.
I love FIFA.
That's
What
cool.
about it?
Do you play FIFA Ultimate Team?
Boy, do I.
I play Pez.
Shut up. So
Pez is better.
there is this cool site, Timmy, and I think you're gonna
Cool
love it.
site.
It's called cardsplug.com.
Cardsplug.com. How do you spell it?
It's on the screen
Wait,
right
let me
now,
write
Timmy.
that
Can you
down.
not read?
Cardsplug.com.
No, but make sure when you type it in, you go /first touch.
/first touch. Oh boy.
So when you get to that site, you are gonna buy real life FIFA cards,
Oh my gosh.
and you can personalize these FIFA cards, Timmy.
I can personalize it?
Oh, you bet you can.
Amazing.
Haven't you always wanted to see what you would look like as a 99 rated player for
I think I'm more of a
Everton?
97.
I definitely know I would. So
Well,
I
that
mean,
sounds
of
great.
course.
Lewis is like a 40 overall, maybe.
yeah, probably.
Rebates.
You know.
So I'm just trying to set up the next one. Yeah, so go to
Who says one?
cardsplug.com right now /first touch, and you can get a discount on the product. And these are really cool FIFA cards. I'm just telling you right now. I'm gonna end up buying these.
Aye. Okay.
Well, that was nice, shameless advertising.
Very shameless.
Advertising? What?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what the next one is. I'm just gonna put up PSG because I know that's what I'm talking.
PSG. Cornet, go at it.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing big. but-
PSG win first game of the season with an upset over Angers or whatever you pronounce it. I don't even care. Cavani, Mbappe, and Neymar scored in that game.
I did see that.
That's pretty interesting.
Mbappe's volley was really cool.
Front three of dreams.
It is a front three of dreams. I mean, anything else to say about him?
I mean, like
do we
it
expect
was
different?
Thomas. Was it the first Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge of PSG?
Mm.
He ran a 3 at the back formation, which is pretty interesting.
3 back with PSG. I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, they don't really have a good left back, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He wanted a good left back this transfer.
Who was the
window.
3?
It was
know?
Silva, Mbappe, and who the heck are you?
Is it Mounier or Marquinhos?
Herrera? It's a
Oh, really?
rare something German.
Hmm.
I have no idea who he is. He's
Hmm.
21. Interesting. But yeah.
Congratulations to him.
Good job, PSG. You did it. You won.
Yeah, you finally won a game. I know it's been a
Yeah,
while since you
right.
won one of them.
Over Angers.
Angers.
Gosh. This is completely off topic.
I bet.
But I just
Do you love FIFA?
No.
but I just found out that Jorginho for Chelsea has 158 completed passes for Chelsea, and Newcastle, the team, has 131.
Wow,
Just saying.
it's very sad.
Oof.
Yeah.
So a topic
also-
we missed in our last episode, and I can't believe I didn't bring it up, is Marquisio retired.
Marquisio
Did he
retired.
really?
He did
That's interesting.
retire.
I mean,
Interesting.
did he play that much last year? I don't think he did.
I hope I'm not just saying false news. Also, I just hope I spelled his name right. Juventus. Yeah, yeah, he is, I believe, done playing. Well, no, wait. It was either that or he just decided to leave. Just says departure. Nobody knows if he's going anywhere. So I guess he's just a free agent now.
I mean, he is old, so.
He's 32, yeah.
Decent career.
I feel like he didn't get the recognition he deserved.
I mean, he wasn't. He never really had the star quality, though, but he was always, like, a decent player.
He was someone that, like, Juventus didn't need to get rid of because he never did anything wrong.
No, but they weren't really going to play him much.
They played him pretty often, actually.
Last year?
Yeah, last year, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Even with, like, Matuidi and Dybala and all those guys?
I think Matuidi comes on as a sub.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that a couple times during last year. I wish we had Andrew here to give his take on Marquisio.
I mean,
it's
they
not really
have
retirement,
Emery Sean, so
yeah,
he can help go into that very well.
But I guess he's now just, I guess he still plays internationally, which doesn't really matter. He's probably not going to play next World Cup, but
yeah, because he'd be 36.
I doubt he's going to go anywhere else. I think he's just going to retire in general.
Might go to the MLS.
You can go to West Ham, George.
No,
wait, can they sign free agency agent?
No, I don't think
no.
so. Right?
Not anymore.
Premier League can't sign anymore.
Winter,
Yep.
which they may need all the help they can get by winter. So.
Yeah. January transfer window. Where are you? I want my 100 mil back. Wasted on Jack Wilshere.
So, we actually went through this pretty quickly. I don't want to talk about the MLS, but if you guys really want to... Actually, I do have to say, though, I'll give it to... all right, fine. We'll talk about Joseph Martinez.
Joseph Martinez, the Atlanta United star, has broken the single-season scoring record with his 28th goal. Yeah. Atlanta United's in first.
Great.
In the East. I mean, makes sense. Because, they have the star himself, Joseph Martinez. FC Dallas is first in the West. Sporting KC has been on a run. They've been on a run.
Do they split it up differently for...
There is an East and West conference.
Yeah, there's divisions.
I don't know why.
It's so American.
It's as American as it gets. Like, basketball. Like
and there's
those
playoffs and everything, too. It's just so American.
Playoffs?
Ibra has spoken. He has no plan on retiring soon.
Oh?
He was kind of hinting at leaving the MLS.
And going where?
China. I forget.
To China?
Well, he's actually... he says that he's like, you should enjoy me while it lasts.
Oh, shut up. Oh, my God.
That's what he was basically saying. I forget his exact quotes. He was basically just like hinting at the fact that like the MLS better like... He doesn't like the MLS.
Mm-hmm.
He was also upset.
Then play somewhere else.
Galaxy lost El Trafico. LAFC's in third, so I forget how many teams make the playoffs. Rooney riding in the MLS, big surprise, very tough competition. Yeah, that's about it.
Let's move on to Premier League predictions. The stuff that people actually would care about.
We can wrap up on that, unless there's something else.
Well, we can also talk about other leagues' predictions, but Premier League's the most exciting.
I think that's the...
well, obviously we have tomorrow. Does anyone want to give their take on tomorrow?
For what? Tottenham Man U?
Yes.
Did we already go over it?
Yeah, we can go over our score predictions if you guys want.
I said 2-1. That's what I say.
2-1 in favor of Tottenham?
Tottenham.
Okay. So, wait, are we all going with Tottenham as this one?
Yes.
I'm going draw.
I say yeah.
1-1.
1-1.
That's my optim...
Shooting for glory.
Yeah, you sound like George being so optimistic.
Yeah,
I just lose
don't have any
every single
optimism
week.
about this season.
Sure.
Please, Conte, come to the club.
Oh, I think we can win this week up 3-1. Oh, I think we can win this week up 4-0. Maybe we can get a draw. Nope, 2-0.
First game. I'm saying Sorry, man. I'm saying 3-0 Tottenham.
It's
I'm
okay.
saying
It's okay.
Big score.
I'm saying 1-1. 1-1 draw.
I'm saying
Alright.
I'm sticking with that 2-1 too. 2-1 draw.
2-1.
Yeah, that 2-1. The 2-1, not the 2-1-2.
2-1 draw.
No,
What are you saying?
2-1 is how it's gonna end. Tottenham wins. Is what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with Timmy.
2-1 draw.
2-1 draw. That'd be the best case for Man United.
All right.
I'm scared. I'm
Leicester,
scared in that
Hey,
game that
four.
Tottenham's just gonna dominate in those wide areas with their wing backs.
Lewis, I don't know if you have the table pulled
Leicester
up.
really hurt us. Like
Oh,
that.
I do.
Liverpool, Leicester.
Liverpool, Leicester. I think we're going to dominate.
Liverpool, like 2-1 again.
Like,
2-0.
have you seen? Yeah, have you seen Leicester?
I've seen
This
them
season?
before.
Ah.
I've heard of them.
But our scorelines have gone down like 1-0, 2-0. You know,
They're missing
I'm
Mahrez.
saying a good 1-0 to Liverpool.
That's admirable.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna get lots of shots on target. That's
Mhm.
what I'm.
I think 2-0 Liverpool maybe.
Really?
Leicester's just not a
Okay.
good team.
Yeah, 2-0.
Crystal Palace, Southampton,
Crystal Palace.
Southampton.
Wilfried Zaha.
2-0.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal
Oh, actually no,
Palace.
Southampton's not that good. I'm gonna go 2-2.
Did you guys see
Crystal
Wilfred
Palace.
Zaha's goal?
Yeah, I
Scored
did.
today.
Insane.
Yes.
Isn't he Crystal Palace
Abute,
all-time
abute.
leading scorer? now?
A tribute.
A
Thank you, Timmy.
cracker.
A banger.
Everton, Huddersfield, like 10-0. I don't know.
Everton.
Nothing too big. you know.
Richarlison.
No, I'd
beating
say
goals.
Well,
probably.
Richarlison
2-0.
won't play.
he won't
2-0
play. He got a
Everton.
red card.
Yeah, Richarlison can't play.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, really?
Yeah, he
2-0
got a red card.
Everton.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Everton.
sub him out of my fantasy team.
Oh shoot, I don't know if I have him.
Um,
Well,
2-0 Everton.
actually, this
Okay.
will be a good game. Brighton, Fulham.
Brighton, Fulham.
Fulham.
Like it may sound
Fulham, come on,
uninteresting.
Fulham.
No, sorry, Brighton.
Brighton.
No, I want Fulham.
1-0.
I could see that. I agree with that. Chelsea and Bournemouth.
Chelsea. Chelsea.
Chelsea, honestly, 1-0.
2-1. 2-1. I'm sorry.
That Chelsea attack against that defense is just gonna be. Whew.
I feel
Yeah,
like Bournemouth
true.
will score an early goal, and then all of a sudden, like Chelsea will come back with 2. That's how the game will play out.
What? West Ham Wolves.
George, want to talk about this one?
Come on, West Ham. Come on.
You
I'm gonna
gotta
keep
win
saying
one
it.
of them.
All right.
2-1 West Ham.
All
Come
right,
on,
all right.
West Ham.
0-0 draw.
I see a
No,
no draw.
2-1 West Ham. Come on, me.
No draw. We're all hoping for that
3-1.
no draw.
I wanna
No.
see a
No,
0-0.
2-1.
Have I
Come
talked
on.
about Pereira for Wolves?
We've already talked about the Wolves.
Great
For
player.
their goal.
Pereira's sick. I think he.
Wolves have great players.
Yeah. But I'm
They do.
saying.
Rui
West Ham
Patricio,
wins 2-1.
he had the. Did we talk about the save?
No.
I don't know if we talked about it. I talked about the save a lot. Just like I thought about it. The Man City save.
Oh,
Yeah, the one where it was Fernandinho, I believe, took a shot from way outside.
I vaguely know that.
Yeah, it was a great shot, an even better save.
Mm.
Like it was just unbelievable.
The Wolves goalie's really good.
Yeah.
Rui Patricio, so
Mhm.
good for Portugal.
I think we should.
They got him
move
for
on
free
to
too,
next
which is
one.
amazing.
Next
Yes.
fixture.
Man City,
Man
Newcastle.
City, Newcastle.
I think Newcastle
Yeah.
beat them like 7-0.
Newcastle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all hoping for Newcastle.
Man City. Man City.
But Man City 3-0.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Word
2-0.
Lewis.
I'm saying 2-0.
What's this one? Man City.
Newcastle.
Man City, Newcastle.
4-0. Not even
Newcastle.
close.
Cardiff City and Arsenal. What do you think about that?
Arsenal 2-0. I can't see how
Cardiff
it's up there.
City.
Arsenal.
We all wanted
One-
Cardiff.
Arsenal 1-0.
No, 2-1 Arsenal.
We're all having small scores.
Well, I
Mm.
mean, are we expecting like a 4-0?
This year it hasn't
Yeah.
really been. There haven't
said
really
4-0
been
Man
that many
City, so-
high-scoring games. 3-1, 4-2. So far, 4.
Okay, so
the
6-1, I guess.
6-1 win was
6-1 Man City.
6-1 was an outlandish thing. Like nobody was
Against
looking.
Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Watford, Tottenham.
I think this will be a really interesting game.
Watford.
I'm saying
1-2-1.
3-3. 3-3 draw. You know?
3-3.
Yeah.
3-3
Rattled
draw.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a really hard.
If Tottenham's
3-2
only gonna
Tottenham.
win by Tottenham's only gonna win by 1 goal, so they're gonna be like, "What the heck? Are we bad now?" Against Man U, and then they're gonna be rattled for the Watford game.
All right, next one.
Burnley FC garbage
versus
fire.
Man United.
You want to take this one, Matt?
I'm saying
1-0
Burnley.
1-0 Man U. They're gonna get their first win.
We're gonna lose somehow. God knows how.
1-0 Man U. It's gonna be a penalty.
I'm saying Man United
Fellaini's gonna
2-0.
give away 2 penalties, but De Gea's gonna have his.
a beaut game.
Yeah, I think our wingers are gonna have a good.
You know, in
game
all
against
seriousness, I
Burnley.
think, if Man U doesn't beat Burnley, Matt,
Man U
I'm
2-0.
Like
There's
last
no
year, Martial like wreaked havoc on Burnley. It wasn't even funny. I think he should easily beat them. Probably not gonna happen.
I'm looking at the other fixtures. The next one, Tottenham Liverpool. That's gonna be.
That's
Oh wow, that's gonna be a great game.
I'm not
well,
gonna be looking
we'll
forward
cover
to
that another time.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
another
We'll
league
see how
actually.
we'll see how they play next week.
La Liga.
Sure.
We'll do a couple. Do we have to do all
Well,
of
we
them?
don't have to do all of them. We're gonna do the ones we don't know.
Do the big ones.
Yeah. I don't even know the league
Right,
table.
so
All right.
I mean, there's only 2 tomorrow, though, isn't there?
Don't worry about the games tomorrow.
Yeah,
I mean,
Let's just do the ones on
Alright,
Friday.
Celta
Saturday.
Vigo,
Atletico Madrid
Atletico
versus
Bilbao.
Celta Vigo. Yeah.
That's actually gonna be a good game.
Mm,
Looking forward to that. I actually may watch that one. Celta Vigo and Atletico Madrid. I mean, Atletico Madrid's undoubtedly gonna win, but I would just like to see how Celta Vigo handles it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. Levante and Valencia.
Valencia. They're
Yeah.
better
Levante.
players. That's really all I know.
Valencia.
Well, Valencia lost this week to Espanyol.
Yeah.
Really?
But
Yeah, 2-0.
Espinal's a decent team though, but Valencia just had good players.
They probably just had a missed game. I don't know.
Is Zaza still playing for Valencia?
Zaza.
all right.
He was
West
on
Ham
West Ham for like 2 months.
Barca Huesca.
Yeah, okay.
Barca.
Mm-hmm.
Did we go over Real Madrid?
Wait, depends on what Huesca's
Well-
turf is like.
Do we need Real Madrid Leganes? Like,
Guys,
I mean,
With the way this game I'm watching right now just started, I don't know.
Evan. Anything else? Real
Next week.
Betis, Sevilla.
Next week in Ligue 1, Lyon is playing Nice, so looking forward to that. That'll be a good game.
That'll be a good game.
Isn't Patrick Vieira now the manager for Nice?
Is he? I hadn't heard
Yeah,
that.
I think he is. Yeah,
That's
my memory's
interesting.
correct. Yeah, Nice have some good young talent.
Yeah, he is. I had to look it up to verify the legitimacy.
He was managing NYCFC before. And he was doing pretty well. So.
I have some interesting
hopefully he
news.
does good.
Ooh, let's
This
hear
is
it.
a little old, but so the U.S. just got a partnership with, I think, like Relevant Sports got a partnership with La Liga, and this means that the deal
Oh yeah,
is
I heard
supposed
this.
they're supposed to have Spanish soccer games in the States,
Oh wow.
and
Yeah.
lots of players are considering strikes. That's how opposed they are.
Yeah,
It's,
I think PK was really
PK needs to close his mouth. I mean,
yeah.
he tends to
Yeah.
say things without thinking. Like, I think you
I
can be a
mean-
fan of anyone and believe that.
Yeah.
Is it really that bad?
I'm
like
loo- I'm looking up the
NFL,
tri-
NFL
goes
teams
to
have games in like
London.
London and
Yeah, but that's a
NBA
one.
has some in like
They don't do it very often. That's like a
It's
special
not-
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's one or two a season,
That's true.
and they only have 17 games. 17. Each team
So would
plays
these games
16,
in the
but they have
States be like
17
one
weeks.
like special games or just like
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they're all overreacting. I think everyone's overreacting. It's
Yeah.
what people usually do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world if they have a couple games here in the States.
Yeah, they're traveling anyways, you know?
Yeah, and Spain's not
They
small.
probably take private jets around Spain.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they take buses. I don't know. I don't know.
All right,
I'm
let's
sure
do.
Barca probably takes private jets. All right.
No, wait, we need to talk about Syria because Andrew would hate us if we didn't.
Juventus winning.
I know nothing
Okay,
about Serie A.
next.
Oh,
I really don't know that
Milan
much.
plays Roma,
Oh,
so that's actually gonna be a good game.
I'd say Milan 2-1. It'd be
Really?
a good game though. I
Wait,
think
is this
Roma would
AC
be
or
I'm
the
going
first.
Roma.
No,
I
it's,
think Roma's a good
Oh,
team.
is it
yeah,
Inter?
yeah,
or
it's
AC
AC Milan. It's AC Milan.
I
AC?
think Higuain's
Okay.
gonna play.
Oh, actually,
I assumed it was AC Milan.
That's actually gonna be a great game. I'm really looking forward to that.
Higuain might do well.
AC Inter, yeah.
So I'm looking. Okay, so I'm looking at the percentage chance on Google. They say a 39% chance
doing well.
win for Milan, 28% chance of draw, and 33% chance for Roma. So
Okay.
it's leaning
That
in
sounds right.
Milan's
Yeah.
favor, but it's very close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that'll be a great game to watch.
I think that AC Milan team could roll over Roma's midfield.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's all I had to say because I looked at I didn't see any other good Italian league games. So that's all I have to say there. I do have just stuff on Real Madrid, how great they are.
All right.
I mean,
There was a 4-1 win, in case anybody's wondering. I'm watching it right now, unless somebody scores in the
Wow.
next 3 minutes.
against who?
Who scored so far?
Girona.
Uh,
It was, I believe, one
Benzema,
Bale.
Ramos.
Yeah, two for Benzema, one for Bale, and one for Ramos. So,
What is the Real Madrid attack looking like, or just like who are they starting up
So-
in attack?
I believe I didn't see the way they actually set it up, but I believe they're putting Isco more of a left winger.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. You can't replace Ronaldo with Isco.
I'm
Oh, did
looking
you
at
see,
the lineup. It's pretty good actually. Isco, Asensio, and Bale are like
They didn't start Courtois, which is
Playing
what
as
got me
cams
really
almost.
pissed. I appreciate
He's
everything
young.
that Navas has done for the team, but Courtois got to step in.
Yeah.
Vinicius Jr. is like on the B team. Did you see that?
He is?
Yeah, they're putting him on the Real B team.
Why?
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
not
really
And he was
young
pretty, and he was
still.
pretty upset about that.
So no, actually, I'm looking at the way they did it. So they're doing more of a 4-2-3-1.
yeah. I'm looking at too.
Yeah, so they have Isco playing like more of a cam role, and Asensio's playing on the left side.
I don't really like it because Toni Kroos is playing in like a defensive
Mhm.
position, and during the World Cup that didn't really work for him.
Yeah.
And I don't think it really gives him the freedom to create.
I think
Yeah.
Asensio would be a great substitute. I don't think he should be starting. I think Isco should be on the left side. Cruz should be up top in the middle. And then he would sub out with
Cam.
Asensio. Yeah. And then switch out and then
And
put
then center
in
is Casemiro and Modric.
yeah, Modric, because he's good in defense. And I don't know why
Yeah.
Varane's not starting.
All right.
Yeah,
Ron's
that's
not
kind of
starting?
odd.
Nacho started, so that's odd.
I mean, Nacho's very good. He's very
Mm-hmm.
consistent.
So is Varane though.
Well,
World Cup
I don't
winner.
have anything else to add. I think we can close out.
I think we can too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to remind everyone that we have an Instagram, we have a Twitter, and a Discord.
there. The Discord link, that might be outdated, but it's in the bio, the description.
That's true.
So-
I will. Yes,
We have a Discord though.
exactly.
If you want to join it, hang out.
That's it for this
Want to
episode.
close this out?
Go to First Touch Podcast. Go to cardsplug.com/firsttouch. Just saying.
obviously.
And thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back probably same time, same place,
Probably.
right?
In a week.
Yes.
Next
Yep.
week.
All right.
Thanks for
Adios.
watching.
Bye bye.